Too late. Reload. Put all this in there.
What are you doing? You hear me calling you too, don't you? Look. Look. So this one is named.
Put this shit together, man.
So you push. Look.
Y'all nosy. Weed. Yeah. Dope. Dope.
I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, look. You push this button. Alright.
What, Harry? You taking pictures, bud?
You did it, but your hand is over the camera. Yeah, you see? So you gotta hold it like right there. Okay. There's that cheese.
Cheese.
You got me?
Okay.
Don't let daddy finish smoking. By now.
No. Yeah.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you guys can hear me. I basically was telling how y'all to suck a dick, and that about sums it up. I thought you left. Why would you come back? Hey, listen. I understand that your life is probably miserable, so you have nothing else better to do than to watch me. But it's something else that you could do that got sound where you could hear. I just we want to look at myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't come here so you could hear me. I'm glad you can hear me though. But on a regular basis, I would have been back here by myself. And I don't even read comments. So I wouldn't even know you could hear me, Doug. But I tell you what though. I tell you what. I tell you what. I was asking a question. I said if you a lying son of a bitch. No, that wasn't a question. That wasn't a question. If somebody asks you a question and you don't know the answer to it, do you answer the question by letting them know that you don't know? Or do you answer the question as if you know already? Inquiring minds want to know. Just like they wanted to know if old buddy could suck a dick. Hey man. Hey say, bud. Hey say, buddy. What's your name over there?
Hackers Anonymous.
Yeah, Hackers Anonymous.
Mouse 2019.
Mouse 2019. You can suck every inch of my dick. That's what you can do. Yeah. Head now. Did I ask you your motherfucking advice? Or did you come here to hear me talk? I ain't asked you shit about no opening no podcast about no superstars, you dick sucking bitch. I don't remember asking you that. I don't remember. Who is this? Well, this shit worked. I didn't think that shit was gonna work, but it did. But it did. What they say? God did. That's some shit like that. I'm gonna fucking put that bitch in there like that. I'm gonna size you up in there like so. Alright, I'm gonna lean you down on the see what I can lean you back a little bit for a young Saha. You know what I'm talking about? People weird. Why would I know you? Why would myself know you, gang? It don't even make sense to me. It don't even make sense for me to know you. So why the fuck would I don't know, just make that shit make sense. Hey, me, I don't feel like that. Mm, you never know. You never know what I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Jaco, find you something else to do, bro. Find you something safe to do. Cause this ain't it. I just be sitting back thinking, hey, I don't really fuck with niggas because of this reason right here, right? I'm gonna be dead ass. I had a nigga I fuck with stay in my house. Like a nigga, I fuck with this nigga, real talk. But this nigga got so emotional because I was beating his ass in a basketball game, bro, that I damn near slapped the fuck out of him. But I had to think to myself, why is you slapping him for being in his feelings? You invited him to your space. So I gotta stop slapping the fuck out of motherfuckers and busting bitches in their shit. Cause I be inviting them in my space. Yeah. Yeah. And see, niggas don't be around me because this the thing, see, I ain't gonna lie. You may think you wanna fight me until we actually get to fighting. And then when we actually get to fighting, your heart changes. You ever seen that dating show? Change Your Heart? Like when you realize that you're not gonna be able to talk me out, because this ain't gonna lie. I don't mind having a conversation. I don't mind having a conversation. I'm a conversationalist. We can talk. We can talk. But once you realize that you can't talk me out of fighting, your mind, some inside of your system gonna work its way from your big toe and all of your phalanges, and it's gonna crawl to your knee all the way up to your gut and in your intestine. It's gonna touch your heart. It's gonna touch your heart, and you gonna realize, hey, bro, you got it. But it's gonna be too late because now I done already took it. So you can't give me something. That's just like getting some pussy and a bitch talking about some nah. You already done gave me the pussy. You gotta go and let me finish off on you. See, that's the difference. Oh, that's the difference between when men cheat and when women cheat. Because women, you're not in control of the situation. You're letting a complete stranger tell you what to do with the only valuable thing you have, which is some pussy. But then y'all try to act like it's the same shit. It ain't the same. It ain't the same, bud. It's not the same. Let me see if it's a way it could be the same. Nah, nah, nah. I mean, cause I'm just saying, like, it's just not the same. And that's why, see, the way that certain females tend to try to play with me and shit, I wouldn't dare let a male do no shit like that. But see, growing up, I realized that they the same thing. So to prevent me tricking myself off the streets some more, like I done already had, I'd rather just not deal with y'all. I done literally listen to people raise their voice and buck their chest all loud and shit and get knocked the fuck out. Like literally, the man was just, we was all just sitting there playing, hey, and then it'd be emotional. It'd be emotion. Listen, we playing dominoes. I'm in H unit in Pulaski, right? This the unit where niggas going to the feds and shit and shit. This is my first time. I ain't never been in this type of unit. I ain't gonna lie. I was timid. I ain't gonna say I was scared, because I wasn't scared of shit, because I'ma die. But this is my first time being in the county in a unit full of prisoners, actually. Like when I go to, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go to the workforce or something, you know what I'm saying? I just done slid through the, but nah. This is H unit, and this is the time where they only had one guard, the door stayed open, and I ain't gonna lie, these niggas is big. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm like 6'4", you know what I'm saying, 6'3", 6'3", 6'4". You know what I'm saying? I've been this way for a while. Nah, bro, these niggas like 6'3", 6'4". These niggas is big, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I used to question. I got into it with a couple motherfuckers, but before I got into it with a few of these niggas, I had to question myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ain't no cameras around or nothing. Like, ain't no bitches in here or nothing. Like, if dude whoop you, or you could punk out right now and like ain't nobody gonna really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could punk out right now and ain't nobody gonna care. But then, like, the lion in me kicked in, was like, nah, man, you ain't gonna take this ass whooping. And you know what I realized, man? Most of these niggas is elephants. Like, you know, an elephant, like, okay, so you got animals in the jungle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, check. So if a bear come running at you, you're dead. If a lion come running at you, you're dead. If a rhinoceros come running at you,
You gonna die.
you're gonna die. But if an elephant run at you, they bluffing.
Why you say that? They want
Look it
they
up.
just want you to move
Nah,
around.
nah, nah, no, 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 no. Look it up. If an elephant charge you and you stand still, but why? How could a mouse kill an elephant?
It, why? It can't. They scared of motherfuckers.
Why?
That bitch was. What the fuck is that little motherfucking thing? Okay, say it again. If an elephant. What the fuck is that
If
little
an
bitty thing?
elephant charges at you and you stand still,
Oh, that's
and
your
you know what I realized? Can you? I'm on live. If you was in tune with what I got going on, I had sent it to you so you could have watched it. But every time you call, it's cutting my sound out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, I know I'm
Okay,
gonna
bye.
join the live and nothing like that. What did you want?
Nothing at
I
all.
know. I'm already know.
Bye.
I know. But I realized that niggas is elephants. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is elephants.
It says the most likely outcomes if the elephant halts its charge. If many charges are above charges designated to intimidate you.
See, I realized that these niggas in this jungle, I realized that niggas in them penitentiary, yeah, they killers and shit in the streets. But niggas ain't really niggas. See, You could shoot a gun. I'm gonna tell y'all some real player shit. I don't even really like talking like this, but I'm gonna tell y'all some real player shit because I kind of in my mode a little bit. So I'm gonna tell y'all some player shit. Check me out. Hear me out one time, all right? Hear me out. So I'm gonna force that motherfucker in there like that, right? So I'm gonna lean it down. Yeah, that ain't bad. Hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all some player shit. Hold on. Hold on, hold it like that. Hold on, I got y'all. Hold on. I got y'all from chief. I'm gonna put y'all on game. Listen, I'm gonna put y'all on game. See, I was always too busy trying to be tough. I never got the acting part of it down. I'm just now starting to become a good arguer and a good you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just now starting to do this shit. See, I never had acting tough down. I had being tough down, right? So, growing up, I never gave a nigga an opportunity to let me know if he was tough or not. Cause I know I can't out-talk you. I can't out-talk you. I ain't gonna lie, I can't out-talk you. I gotta talk you now. I can play this game today. Cause I can out-talk you and I beat you up. I ain't gonna lie. What is it? We playing dominoes. My first time in Asian, we playing dominoes. And a nigga get mad cause me and my partner, we whooping ass. I don't even know this boy. But we kicking ass. But this nigga on my soul, this nigga yellow, this nigga yellow as hell. That nigga tatted the fuck up. That nigga head shaped like a box. And when I say you can see every vein, that nigga had veins in his lips. Like, I ain't bullshitting. And the way he gripping these motherfucking dominoes, bro, I think if it was a bone, it would have broke. So look, we whooping their ass. So my partner, he finna go out. He right behind dude. So it's like, you know, if you know dominoes, you gotta hold the man behind you. So he playing every time he playing the bone, my nigga, he tearing his ass up. Now I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I do know, dude. Me and dude cheating like a motherfucker. On no Diddy, we playing fussy under the table, cause we got commissary on this shit, right? So we can't lose. We whooping niggas. But see, this is the thing. This is the thing though. Niggas ain't on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where they, you know what I'm saying, checking on shit like that. You feel me? So look, my nigga tag his ass. He got one domino. He say 20. Slap the bone down. He threw his hand up like this, right? Because you know when you finna get ready to domino, you finna tear the table up, right? On my mama, my nigga, he held this hand. Now I ain't gonna lie, the nigga across from me, he ain't as big as this yellow box head ass nigga. But that nigga held that domino like this, bro. And then it's the next nigga to play, African dude. He looking at the shit. The African nigga so nervous, cause the whole time the yellow boy getting on his ass, cause he feel like it's his fault that he can't hold him. So check, the African play out of, bro, you could have, bro, on my soul, you could have played any bone that you needed to play. This nigga played a six, this nigga played a big six. I'll never forget it. Hold on. I got something for you. Hold on. I'll never forget it. Listen. I'll never forget it. Hold on. We slanted. I got y'all. Hold on. I got y'all. Look, chick. It's all right. Y'all be all right. Listen. So, the nigga play the big six. It's all sixes on the board, right? So y'all count them up with me, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. He played the fifth six, which is the big six. All sixes on the board. I got a six in my hand. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never been to this unit before, so I ain't the nigga that I am today where I would have been just as boisterous. So I'm looking at my hand like, man, I think they know we cheating. But he don't give a fuck. He ain't got no commissary. I got commissary. I just like, I ain't got shit else to do in this bitch, and I'm really a hustler. That nigga still got that domino held up looking at that boy. Hey, when I tell y'all, bro, I put the domino down. It was some money on the table. On my mama, I put the six deuce down. Everybody know there's 20. I mean, I put the six eight down. Everybody know there's 20. I mean, that's 15. Check me out. No, wait a minute, I'm tripping. No, I put the six ace out. Everybody know that's 25. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. 12, 12, ace, 25. I ain't even call it. That I ain't gonna even lie, I ain't even call the money. Cause I know he got the last six and we finna win. So I threw the little domino out like that. And then I was like, ain't nobody say nothing, but dude, hey, on my mama, he had the domino in his hand, right? That domino said, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but the way he crunched, he gripped the domino so motherfucking hard. He said, pass. And my partner slammed the domino down. Bitch ass nigga on my mama. By the time he got the full thing out, Buddy hit that nigga with a motherfucking left and sent that nigga flying to the. If you ever been in the county, you know where the TV at and where we playing it. On my mama, that nigga raised that nigga ass up out that seat and made him touch that TV. He made that nigga touch that TV, man. And he looked at me. He looked at me to see what I was gonna do. Shit, I just went back to looking at my motherfucking domino. It ain't that I was scared.
He ain't been to me like that.
He wasn't even. It ain't even like this. I never been in a jungle with niggas like me before. I never been somewhere where niggas wanna fight you. I never been somewhere where niggas is tough too. I never been there before. I always niggas, like I say, niggas is elephants. But yeah. And I'm tripping around this bitch too long. I'm tripping around this bitch too long. I got y'all. Hold on. That's why I ain't looking at his hands as I usually do. That's why I ain't looking at his hands as I usually do. But check me out. So look. So in this unit, don't nobody tell her nothing. We go to sleep. Now hold on. I moved too fast. Knocked him out cold. Motherfucker picked him up. He had an outside rack. They put him on this rack. It's 8 bunks. So there's 16 people sleep right here. He had a top bunk. They put him on this bunk, laid him down. Hey, my nigga woke up, right? He didn't know what had happened. He didn't say nothing about it or nothing, right? So about 20 minutes go by, he go back on his bunk. Cause I've been choked out before because I was swallowing some candy and me and my nigga we was choking each other and I fucked around and he caught me too hard and I slipped away. And when I came back to, I didn't remember shit. So I ain't know what was going on, which he didn't know what was going on. He was delirious. So he went back and sat down and gathered his thoughts. Hey, I guess he must have started to regain himself, right? So I'm outside smoking a cigarette. I see him. He comes out the door. He make a beeline straight to me. He say, I can't remember exactly what he say, but he say, basically, what's up, bro? Let me hit your cigarette. I don't know what the fuck made me say this. I gave the man the cigarette, and my dumb ass asked him, is you all right? And it's like, when I asked him, was he all right?
Deja vu.
It's like something in his mirror. I need something to eat this on. It's like something in his memory rejogged. And he was like, that nigga hit me for real? Like, I think he thought he was dreaming. And he went to sleep, woke up, and that shit ain't really happened. Hey, when I say, bro, hey, this is my first time seeing this little situation like this, right? This is my first time seeing this little situation. The man didn't say nothing. Didn't say nothing else after he asked me that question. I ain't even answering. The man took my cigarette, Blood Gang. Y'all know the roll, we smoke roll-ups. Roll-ups probably about a little bit longer than this. Hey, dude smoked my whole cigarette, bro, to the point to where he smoked my whole cigarette. He didn't say not one word, and I'm sitting over there. I to be honest, this is all new to me. So I've always been a calculated motherfucker. I don't even really know what to do. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this nigga done died and he done came back a zombie or something in here. I don't know how this worked because I just seen this man make you touch the moon. And you went to sleep and you woke up. And when I said something to you, you came back too. Dude smoked my whole cigarette. He walked in. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened because I couldn't believe he smoked my whole cigarette. So I started rolling me another one. Hey, on my soul, when a fight break out in jail, this is what you hear. That's all you hear when some shit going on in jail. You don't hear a lot of talking or none of that. That's all you hear. Whole lot of that there. Hey, I'm sprinkling out. I'm like, damn. In my head, he done went over there and got his ass whooped again. Cold red. He rolled my cigarette up all the way. This time we can smoke. I can't get no light. And I got an outside bunk and I'm right by the fucking guard. So I'm trying to hit the motherfucking cigarette, bro. When I come in that motherfucker, bro, it looked like somebody done went in there and painted the wall red. It looked like somebody had painted the goddamn, like somebody, like they had professionally painted somebody to come and paint this section of the wall. They say that man stabbed the living dog shit out there, man. Look it up.
When they hit him?
Look it up. Yeah. Stabbed the fuck out that boy. Look it up. I ain't lying. Look it up. But I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit though. Now I don't know what they were doing in the 90s, in the 70s, early 2000s. I ain't never seen no man get raped in jail. You know what I did see though? Them boys like booty.
They giving it up.
Yeah, ain't nobody gotta take nothing. But check it out. Hey, most state penitentiaries, most of them, most of our units or barracks or housing or whatever is open barracks, right? So normally we had like, we call them like apartments and shit. Like we motherfuckers, well, you know, they don't come around and take this shit, but we don't care. We gonna get some more. But they hang the sheets. They hang the sheets on the bunk because it's a double bunk, right? Like what you sitting on right on my mama. Let me see. It's about the size of what you sitting on, and it's a bunk bed. It probably on my mama. It's the size of what you sitting on right now, and it's a bunk bed. So we would like drape, yeah, and we would drape. Take the back of it off though. And we would drape the what you call it and shit down, and we would like have like little apartments and shit, right? So yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like we like had a look like a tent. You know what I'm saying? Like this your tent.
Right.
Now this the pros and cons of having you an apartment.
This in jail?
Yeah, we in jail. We got open barracks. We got open barracks. Like we like when you actually go to the penitentiary, most of it is open barracks. Like, ain't no behind no door and closed doors and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
When I went to jail, they said they been up in no motherfucking towel, no sheet, no nothing up.
Oh my god.
Go out to the hole.
What was that? Is that sanitary?
Don't do that.
I'm just saying, I don't know what the hell that
it was a
was.
piece of rice or maybe some gravy.
No, I don't know
You
what
might
the
need.
hell that
I'm
was.
gonna get you a knife. You might need. Nah, yours tender.
No.
I say some of them got real tender, and some of them not enough.
I don't know. That don't sound right.
What you mean? They fine though. Don't play with my the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
The flavor's there.
So you got pros and cons for. You got pros and cons for having you an apartment or a house or whatever. However, whatever different people call it different shit in different units and all this. They gonna call it different shit. So the pros is can't nobody see what you're doing inside, and if you paying attention, you are able to hear before, and depending on where your rack is, before they get to you. Like say you got a phone that bitch, right? And you got like, let's say like you got like barrack 600. 600 is the last barrack at the very, very end. Mm-hmm. So if you got a house, if you got an apartment, by the time they come in here, they gonna be done called. First of all, they gonna tell you when somebody on the door. Somebody may slip that part, but then you gonna hear their motherfucking ass coming in. Then you gonna hear footsteps. Then they gonna be fucking motherfuckers before they even get to you. You know what I'm saying? Right. So there's a lot of shit they gonna go on. Yeah, he's the guard, because they gonna come in like you not supposed to have this shit up. So they coming to snatching everybody's shit down anyway.
So you in there damn near dying and they talking to motherfuckers, fucking with motherfuckers on the way.
Yeah, they don't give no fuck about you. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn, that's hard.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. In jail, unless, nah, because the cellmate probably can't even get their attention. Unless you know somebody in there, bitch, and they work that night, or whenever you have your situation, or if you got some money, yeah, they not finna.
That's fucked up.
No, it ain't. I mean, listen. You got like it's like 200 inmates and like it's like 200 inmates.
You should have got a spoon.
It's like 200 inmates and like 6 guards. How you want? How it's 200 inmates, 6 guards. Like what you want them to do?
200 inmates, 6 guards.
Yeah, and then you lock behind a cell most of the time, right? In some prisons. So how is this one guard supposed to get to you if you in there dying? If you have a heart attack in that cell, how are supposed to know?
And say a fight break out at the same time. That's fucked up.
How are they supposed to? Or shit. Or let's say something even worse. Oh yeah. Look at here. Let's say you tell on somebody, right? Mm-hmm. In fear of your life.
I would be dead.
Depends. It's 2 things that can happen. Somebody can watch you, You not even know that you're being watched.
Ah, that's some scary shit.
Somebody could watch you. Go and tell. Go get a note to somebody. Go do whatever. Go do the signal. Go do whatever sneaky
They watched
shit.
everything.
Yeah, they watch the whole play. And when they come back, you don't even know that this person is the person that.
Totally.
And the whole time you focus on some other shit. I tell you something else. You could be in there reading the newspaper, and all of a sudden somebody just started whooping the fuck out of somebody. And when you look up, the whole room has spread it out for this to happen.
You don't even know.
You cause you oblivious.
Right, you not aware of what's going on in
Yeah,
your surroundings.
you never been here before. So nobody told you, hey, get on the door. This nigga child molester.
Yeah.
I'm finna whoop his ass. Hey, get on the door, dude killed my brother. I'm finna go and get him anyway. I'm already finna go. They probably finna give me 30 years in this bitch anyway. They done already, and so motherfuckers done moved it accordingly. And shit, 9 out of 10, you out the way anyway.
You ain't seen everybody moving.
You ain't even seen everybody moving, but on my mama, nigga, I literally watched this one day. Matter of fact, I seen this in the county. I seen this in the county on my way to jail. It was y'all heard about that man that was dressing up as a woman standing by the bathroom and shit out there in Burns Park.
Tranny?
I
Pretending to be a tranny?
Nah, he was pretending to be a woman.
But it was a man, so pretending to say she basically a fucking tranny.
Nah, they were luring. He was fucking with little kids and shit, right?
I didn't hear about that.
So I ain't know nothing about the nigga in there. I'm trying to see if they finna. Hopefully they finna give me some probation because they steady giving me probation. Yeah, but they done put me in a whole nother unit and shit. So things are looking shaky for me. So I'm over here trying to. My granny done told me. Matter of fact, granny gone. So I'm over here trying to remember what passages to read. I ain't got no Bible. I'm trying to recite them. Boy, this white dude beat the fuck out this old man. And we was all sitting chilling just like this. Everybody chilling just like this. And then it's like say this capacity space, right? Just right here. It's full of people, right? It's full of people.
I'm claustrophobic already. I've been out of there.
Nah, hear me out. How about you just looked up and it was full of people, everybody was chit-chatting and everything, right? To when you finally look back up to the fight, this entire space is empty. And everybody is lined up across the wall.
Watch it.
And somebody got their hand up, and motherfucker got their hand on the cameras, and motherfuckers is standing up. Motherfuckers is standing. Yeah, they set it up. They set it up. Yeah, they set it up.
Some guards be on that shit too. Like guards don't like you. They be doing that shit too.
I'll be honest. When it comes to the guards, it don't matter if they don't like you or not.
Yeah,
If they in somebody's payroll or somebody paying them or if they got a family member or some shit like that, yeah, you done.
Yeah, I know.
You're not gonna. But I ain't gonna lie though. And rest in peace, Isaiah. On the blood, nigga was trying to kill Isaiah. Isaiah had 22 years. They gave Isaiah 22 years. And they told him he had to walk it all the way the fuck down because motherfuckers kept fucking with him because on the streets he kept doing shit. On my mama. They tried to kill that boy about 5 or 6 times while I was there. He took I know for a fact he caught 2 bodies in that bitch. And then I think he had like 2, matter of fact, cause Zay did, what Zay do? 15? I think that boy had 4 years left on a 22-year sentence. Then I already took 2 bodies, kept on killing motherfuckers, trying to take his life, and he mysteriously died in his cell.
God.
I don't know what happened, cause that nigga used to smoke that deuce too though. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to smoke the deuce in the county cause that's different, but the penitentiary.
Not going out like that.
Yeah, I can't. Nah, and then I can get some real weed in there, and I ain't fuck about no piss test, none of that shit. Don't fuck about that shit. Weed stay in your system 120 days. Check it out. I was smoking weed in the county when I got here. And you're gonna get transferred every 4 to 6 months. So by the time it's supposed to be out of my system, I done been transferred somewhere else. And then my story is that I was dirty there. So I'm still trying to get clean. So and then they ain't finna do their due diligence. They don't really give a goddamn. They don't give a damn. They bring this shit in though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. The problem with me is I got comfortable. It's like I can sit here and do this shit. You know why? Them people, the people, the people that claim they love me, they are doing shit that they wouldn't do if I was here anyway. So once you get past that part, your mama gonna come see you. Then for some reason, bitches on the internet love niggas in jail. And I never knew that this was sexy to bitches. I never knew that forearm veins and shit. I never knew that was sexy. So I went to jail. I never knew that. But whatever. And that's like a big thing. Like that's like a big thing. And I ain't never had these. I never had these. Like my whole life, I never had these though. I never had them. Now I ain't really jack off a lot. I ain't gonna act like I didn't jack off in jail, but I ain't really jack off in jail because I'm lying. After not the first time I went though, cause my memory was I didn't live in my head, and I hadn't experienced enough. So you know what I'm saying. You know what when I did that little maximum security rehab shit, when I had to do that little 9-month shit, I did a lot of jacking off because I wasn't doing shit else. But I had a memory. I had lived a life then, so I had a lot of shit. Like I used to take about 5-6 showers. Then them bitches tried to write me up because I was in there jacking off on the phone. Like, bro, wait,
You said that like you wasn't doing nothing wrong, though.
I mean,
like, damn, I ain't trying to write me up because I'm here jacking
I'm saying, here's the thing. I ain't supposed to have no cell phone in here, and you ain't finna get in this bitch. I ain't gonna lie. It was probably one cell phone out of the whole building. And that motherfucker got snatched. Like, it was only one the whole time I was there that I knew of anyway. So if motherfucker had one, they was on the raps about it, and wasn't nobody on the rap about shit around there. Everybody knew, everybody business was telling on everybody. So, nah, bro, like, but I couldn't have no phone. We couldn't have no dirty pictures. The internet couldn't get porn. Shit, nigga, what you mean? Shit, I'm on the phone. Shit, I ain't supposed to be on the phone. I ain't supposed to be on the phone. Well, I'm on the phone like this with it, nigga. I'm talking about. I don't even lie. I shot it on the wall. Shot it on the wall. Shot it on the wall and everything. But that wasn't even the time. I ain't gonna even lie. That ain't even the time that they told on the nigga. I ain't even get it. It's like this. I'm just keeping it real. I done went in there and caught niggas jacking and shit, but I ain't gonna lie. I just walked out. You know what I'm saying, man? That dude
just walked in and sing it and just walked away.
Yeah, cause it ain't like cause when you go like got a phone, like it depending on where you at in this one, it was like a phone booth room, right? So it's like if like say we lined up, like if I'm on the phone, like you can sit on the phone like this in the door right there.
Right.
So if I come in and nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on up out of there or something, you know what I'm saying? Or if you hear some, you know what I'm saying? Like,
busy.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying? Or if I just so happen to, before I even open the door, I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So that's how real niggas do, but I fucked around and realized that, see, I had to do 290 days in this facility in order for me to get transferred to Missouri, so they could just release me, right? Mm-hmm. So, no, 270. I had to do 270, right? But you could either do 270 or you can do your TE date, which is your total dead date. Why my total dead date was 9 days after my 270, then my 270 day fell on a Friday, and they only released Monday through Thursday.
Oh,
Then the next day was a holiday.
That was bad luck.
Nah, but check this out though. Oh, my 270 turned into 260, 276, right? So my TE date was 2 days after they was actually gonna let me go. You don't think I was in there working the motherfucking program? Boy, fuck y'all. What y'all gonna do? Hey, listen, y'all can send me to the penitentiary right now. I'm a first timer. I'm a first timer. They gonna let me go. But this the thing though. I was closer to the house and shit, and they was trying to send me to Virginia and shit. They were trying to send me to Virginia, and then I had like, cause back then they gave you the option, cause they used to call you until you turn yourself in and shit. But no, I wasn't.
hell no. What you say?
Nah, but shit, I fucked around. How I even got caught this last time? Cause I ain't gonna even lie. My plan was to take off on their ass, but they kicked the door in while I was fucking and took me to jail because I had robbed a nigga for like $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like some weird ass shit that really some shit that I'm really a player. I ain't even lie. I'm really a player. I'm really a player. You hear me? But boy, when smoking that dudes, it's like some crackhead shit. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like you gotta have it. Like you gotta have that shit. And then the high don't even last that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my mom, I used to smoke me, like this thing. I used to smoke big old fat ass. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, it's the same high. So I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna thin this bitch out. Boy, I used to smoke a little bitty thinner. Put them out, I'm high. 5 minutes later. But this is the thing though, I never was like,
Oh my god.
So what would you like being?
shit.
A.
And I used to see demons and shit, and I used to like see like stuff around people and shit. Like,
They aura.
yeah, and nobody ever like no like strange. I used to see like stranger shit from afar, but like the people that be around me and shit, they shit used to be fucked up. But then I was like, why I can't see mine? But then the high would go away, so I had to get high again. And then by the time I done got high again, I done got to thinking about something else. So, but I tell you what though. Hey, going to jail helped me realize a lot of stuff though. Like I like some people gotta go. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them people. I had to go to jail, and a lot of people don't like the way that my mindset is and the way that I think. But the way that I think and my mindset has never, ever been wrong. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back there that didn't hear me back there. My mindset, meaning that the way my mind is set up to think and the what it thinks, like when you typing on a keyboard on a computer and it spells the things that you're saying, like how my mind is set up and the thing that my mind thinks, it don't be wrong than a motherfucker. It don't. So, oh shit, somebody got to clean it up. But guess what? It's not gonna be me. Not gonna be fucking me, but it could be me. But it'll only be me. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. I'm on the road here. You gotta stay with me. You might get lost in translation if you don't keep up, because you get lost. Because you know what I'm saying? If you blink, you miss it. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen. Then they remember this one time here recently, because I ain't had a fight in a long time. And I didn't want to put my hands on that boy. I swear to God, on my right hand of God, I never want to fight any of y'all. I really wish y'all would quit fucking with me. I really wish that when y'all see me, y'all would ignore me. I want y'all should ignore me and make me feel like y'all don't like me. Cause guess what? If you don't tell me you don't like me and you don't act like you like me, I'ma go my way. I ain't gonna bother you. Man, on my mama, nigga, any club that you, if it's Twice, Empire, La Changes, which when they switched it back and forth, 428, Pretty's Place, what we're gonna do? Elevate. What we're gonna do? Elevations. On the hill, whatever y'all want to call it. And on the Blood Game, nigga, I was in nightlife, nigga. I was in nightlife at 13. Now what? Yeah, I done been there, done all that. So I done seen some weirdo ass shit though. But if you wouldn't bother me, or act like you like me, we wouldn't have no problems. Cause I really don't care. So if you make me think about you, that means that you done made me care. So now I've invested something that I can never get back, which is my motherfucking time. And I love making examples. Hey, listen. Examples, revenge, I wait an eternity. They say the soul leave the body and you can get you another one. What I'm trying to tell you is to make an example and for revenge, ain't no telling I waited. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do too much talking, but hey, listen, I waited. I waited. I waited years. I did it for years. Bro, listen, y'all, if y'all would understand the pedigree of my patience, the pedigree of my patience is impeccable. Hell, I stayed a whole year in solitary confinement. I couldn't do nothing but think to my goddamn self. Me and myself got real close. We used to talk to each other and answer each other and shit. We like, bro, you crazy. Like, I know, right? Like, we talking about us. Nigga, we crazy. Then I realized a whole bunch of them up there. Then I started making up motherfuckers. I ain't know you. Did you know you can hire motherfuckers to work for you in your head? You can hire motherfuckers to work for you. Real talk. Yeah, I had to let a couple motherfuckers go because they wasn't imputing right. They was believing what the fuck motherfuckers was saying and all of those weird ass shit. I had to fire that shit. I don't believe shit. And on my soul, you could listen, this is a joke, but it's a truth in every joke. You could call me and tell me you dead, and I wouldn't believe it to the funeral. I wouldn't believe it to the funeral. And at the funeral, I'm gonna do you like this. Just to see. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe nothing come out of motherfucking mouth. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Hey, because if you study people, what comes out of people's mouth, usually their actions don't always monitor. But if you find people that actions, like if you check this out, I'm an asshole. I do asshole shit. So you should fuck with me. I showed you who I am, and you have a choice. Now check this out though. You gotta be tricky for the motherfuckers that like I couldn't be friends with Denzel Washington. I couldn't be friends with motherfucking Billy Ocean. I couldn't be friends with no motherfucking Tyrese. I couldn't be friends with Vin Diesel. I couldn't be friends with Wesley Snipes. I couldn't be friends with none of them niggas. Bernie Mac, I'm gonna keep it real. Fuck all the other shit. Me and Bernie could never be friends. That nigga so motherfucking funny, I'll whoop his ass. He too funny. I wouldn't know, because listen, it's a truth in every joke. So if Bernie made a joke about my feet stinking, do that mean my feet stink for real? It's some truth in every joke.
Right.
Or he done smelt them stank one time and he saved it and brought it up in front of all these people. And now he got this whole room laughing at me.
Right.
Because they know, and this thing, It's a difference when it's an audience and then you making a whole room of comedians laugh at me. They know it's the truth in every goddamn joke. You see what I'm saying? So,
So I want to fight.
yeah, I want to fight Bernie. I can't even. And then he too funny. He too goddamn funny. I ain't finna. And then I wasn't good. I wasn't a good. I could fight better than any. I could do some other shit. I don't want to jaw jack with no man. I don't know a man that want to go back and forth and like going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I think they want some. I think they want some dick. I think they want some dick. Cause normally when women go back and forth with a motherfucker, they just want some dick. They just want some dick. So whenever a man be trying to listen. If I don't read paragraphs from women, I skim it real quick. Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna read the first sentence. Cause within the first sentence, you gonna say something that's cause when a woman send a paragraph, she gonna ask you 90 questions in that paragraph. So if you read one sentence, you could respond some shit like alright, okay. Now I ain't gonna act like maybe like a couple hours later, or maybe even a week later or something, I may go back and read the shit. But at the current time, I just read the first couple of words. Yeah, I just read the first couple of words. I ain't gonna lie to you. So if a man sends me a paragraph, buddy, at the moment I seen it fill up with gray, cause you know when you send a message or something, you know it's blue if it's you and it's gray if it's the other person. The moment I hit that motherfucker and it got words and it's dot dot dot. I ain't open that motherfucker. I ain't even open that motherfucker. Cause it's like, bro, what the nigga? Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Cause I don't want to text. Cause I feel like this: when you texting is a cowardly way of communicating. Cause you feel like you can't say what you want to say in a regular conversation. Well, if you can't say what you want to say in a regular conversation, then you just need to shut the fuck up. You shouldn't have that conversation. Cause I done seen a lot of people text me some shit, but then when I get in their face, they don't. And then text messages can be misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The tone.
yeah. Like a text message to get your ass whooped. Real talk.
I don't know how you said that.
What you mean, what? What? Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, I don't understand the tone. So that's why I like to have, like, with men, I like to have a straightforward conversation. So therefore, and if I ain't gonna lie, I got a big heart. So if I get into it with you today, tomorrow, I made them forget you. But yesterday, I told you I was gonna bust you in your shit, and I put on the bluet or something. You know what I'm saying? I said on my granny or something, because you made me mad yesterday. So today, I done forgave you, but I still gotta stand on principle. So,
Yes.
so that's why I don't like to argue. I don't like to get myself worked up with men. Like, that's why I'm not finna read your text message and shit. Like, all that. Yeah. Yeah. And I want to bust you in your shit right then. I don't want to be confused. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I be want to fight niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I really be want to fight you right then. Like, I don't want to work it out and all that shit. Like, y'all can, like, on my mama, we used to have, like Ho Hop, Bogart, Maui, shit like that. I never belonged to any of those groups, but I always wanted to fight. So when folks was jumping folks and shit, I used to jump in the fight of the people that was losing. Yeah, I never. Now I was hard headed though, but that was because they wanted me to be, and they kept saying I was, and because they seen me with everybody. Matter of fact, that's why, Chris. Hey, Chris, That's why I whooped your homeboy, cause he got mad, cause they were calling themselves knucklehead, and I was like, bro, I'm hardhead, and I'm like, at the time, I didn't know that he was serious, and he did me like this, like, and hey, you not gonna flinch at me, and my hand was just so quick, I just tapped his motherfucking ass, but I had a cast on my leg, so I guess he didn't think I was gonna hit him. But why you jump at me? Like, why you throw your backpack off and all that? Like, what does that mean? Now, listen, later on in life, I didn't learn till later on in life that folks is elephants. That was his charge. You know what I'm saying? That was his intimidation. I'll throw my backpack off on you. And then you supposed to back down because I threw my backpack off. That's an elephant. But see me, I'm an alpha wolf. Y'all gotta go look at what that shit is too, though. They gotta go look at it. See, a lot of some men like to say that they like they like the king of the jungle and all that other fucking shit, like they the lion and all that other fucking shit. Well, I kind of looked it up what them shits mean. Now check this out. A wolf is a dog. A dog is loyal. A dog is adaptive. A dog ain't very smart, but a dog is smart. The way that a dog adapts is smarter than the human mind probably can think. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you set a trap up for a pack of dogs, right? The alpha wolf, I'm willing to sacrifice the weakest in my pack to see if it's safe or not for the rest of everybody else to go through. Or if being an alpha wolf, because it's stages to it, being an alpha wolf, you have to lead by example. So I'm willing to lose my paw to make sure that I continue to control this pack. I'm willing to lose my paw if it's a trap. And a dog ain't smart enough to know that it's a trap, but my pack, we haven't eaten in weeks. Here go fresh meat. I ain't big enough to where I can sacrifice the weakest, because they probably gonna end up dying anyway. We in the wild. Ain't no police out here. Ain't no house you can lock your doors and shit. You sleeping like the weak gonna die anyway. So I sacrifice one of them, but I gotta get it to a point to where they respect it. That's why an alpha wolf can live to be 90 years old, and it'll be a pack of 100 dogs, and they'll carry that wolf all the way until it die. An alpha wolf, yeah, he can't defend himself. He can't defend himself. He no longer can think for himself. He can't hunt. He has become the weakest in the tribe. He became the weakest. But they'll carry that motherfucker around for years. Years. And I don't know, they still be communicating with him and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he still run the tribe. Like, he still run the pack. He still run the pack. Like wolves, we just was on animals and shit. Because humans, see, if people would learn a lot about animals, it would help you understand why fucking humans is so fucked up. Because we was genetically, we ain't supposed to be made. Nah, I'm being surreal. I'm being surreal shit.
Like pepper, good, sugar, spice, and everything nice.
No. See, that's a cartoon show.
I'm saying like the concept of when he made them.
See how your mind thinks? That would make you think of it. But no, what I'm saying is this, like on some real life shit. The reason why we at the top of the food chain is because of the way that we think, right? But if I'm in front of a bear and the bear is naked and I'm naked, does it matter that I'm smarter than the bear?
What? What you?
Unless you know the smarter way to get away.
If you take this out, okay. So if dinosaurs existed, right, would we be safe inside this house?
Hell nah, they run through it, bitch.
So
We say nowhere.
so that basically means that animals lack empathy.
For the majority.
Nah.
Like
Nah.
99% they like everything, but they got some animals almost got that 1%. A lot of animals have that 1%.
No, that 1% that you're thinking about is the right thing to do. Like the empathy that you're thinking about is some shit like this. If a crocodile grabs a baby deer, they gonna try to kick the crocodile, try to get the deer. That's the 1% that you're thinking about as far as an animal having empathy.
No, the 1% is seeing the baby deer and seeing the mama and then choosing the mama. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but animals choose
that 1% of empathy.
But let me tell you why that erases that theory. Cause what most animals gonna do, they gonna trap. They gonna get both of them because they gonna what I'm looking for. They gonna paralyze the baby, or they gonna make the baby cry for help to bring the mamas and daddies and shit.
Boom. So what about all the cases of kids? Many of them, look it up. Kids being lost in the wilderness and being protected by either a bear or a wolf. Something stay with them all night. That's that 1% of empathy. No.
You didn't just hear what I just said, did you? Animals. Listen, I promise you. I put it like this. If animals stay with that little kid all night, right? If that kid had a ran, if that kid had made a weird noise, that was prey. They wasn't hungry yet. Or it was no need to paralyze it because it could, like, this is the thing. Animals, they don't talk to you. They can sense what you feel. I ain't got to do nothing. I'm going to lay right here. He's scared as hell. I smell him. He done shitted on himself.
So what about when they bring them food? They're just trying to fatten them up.
Say it again.
What about when they bring them food and shit? They're just trying to fatten them up.
That's that 1% of the right thing to do.
Right.
I just ate.
But I can't let this motherfucker die because I'm trying to eat it.
But let me ask you a question. If that same animal that was with that child all night long hadn't eaten a week, that's what happened to the cases of the lost kids. Yeah, them animals already done ate. They ain't hungry. And they look at it as a little plaything or something. But it better not go nowhere. It's just like when you be seeing Sassy Cat playing with shit. Yeah, you go where I tell you, hold on, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shit, fuck you mean?
I get that.
Have you ever seen the story? Damn, I forgot the name of it. But it was where two men, one of them was dumb and strong as fuck, dude, and one of them was short. I think it was called Mice and Men. Mice and Men. Yeah, it's called. It's a story. It's a movie. Look it up real quick. Let me see if that's what it is.
Mice of Men.
Yeah, it was a story about two friends. One was dumb as a fucking box of rocks. He was slow in the head.
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Of Mice
Okay,
and Men.
boom. Yeah, of Mice and Men, yeah. Let me make sure. Yeah. See, one of them was dumb as hell. And the other one, he wasn't dumb, but he wasn't as big and strong as the other one, right?
1992, that's when you was born.
But the big dumb one always used to get both of them in trouble because they come together.
So the big one was a dumb one.
The big strong one that could
Usually.
work like 4 or 5 men. He could do the workload of 5 men. So why George? That's their name, George. George would take the nigga with him because he like, shit here. One, ain't nobody really just gonna hire me, but they'll hire me and him because he dumb as fuck. But I'm gonna do right by him because I got a good heart, right?
Right.
So in the beginning of the movie, George, I forgot what's the other nigga name. What is the other man's name?
I don't know, let me see.
George and Lenny? I think his name was Lenny. Of Mice and Men, y'all. Help me out. Was it Lenny? Of Mice and Men. Turn it off.
It didn't send me their name.
Oh, turn that down. Turn that motherfucker down. Turn that off.
Lenny.
That's his name. Other name was Lenny, right?
Lenny was this.
Now you can keep that on. So no, yeah. See, George and Lenny. See, Lenny was big slow one in George, but Lenny in the beginning of the movie, he kills a girl, and they got to run halfway in. But this is the thing though, he didn't try to.
Oh.
He didn't try to, right? So they run halfway across the goddamn world, cause you know back in this day they ain't got no telephones and shit.
I see. It says where characters are driven by uncontrollable circumstances, regardless of their efforts. So shit was happening, even though they wasn't even trying to do that shit.
Man, listen, that boy, Lenny ass, went. First of all, Lenny didn't listen. If he had listened to George, he would have been alright. But you know, women. Thank you, boy. Women, they take advantage of weaknesses of men, right? So, I think Lenny had beat up the girl boyfriend or some shit. I can't remember what happened, but somehow this man got beat the fuck up. And Lenny had a puppy. And the boy who he beat up took the puppy away. And he used to like to rub the puppy. So this bitch comes in the barn while Lenny, he killed the puppy. Because he was petting the puppy too hard, because he too strong, he don't know his own strength. So he didn't want nobody to know that he killed the goddamn puppy, so he hid the damn puppy in the barn. This fast hoe come in the barn trying to fuck. And he don't know nothing about this shit. She's like, you want to feel my hair? So he started rubbing the bitch hair. Now check this out. Like, let's take Drasia for instance, right? When she want to play, I want to play the game now. I want to. Mm-hmm. And she even snatch it away. Mm-hmm. So when you try to, and the same thing what I'm telling you about that animal and that child, if that child would have tried to pull away while that animal was playing with it, the power, he jerked that bitch so hard he killed her. Same shit that happened in the beginning. But let me tell you what George realized. I don't really need this nigga. This nigga bring me more hurt, more pain, more downshift. He killed this motherfucking ass.
Who killed who?
George killed Lenny bitch ass.
I don't know who George is.
I just read it. George is the one that ain't
the
strong.
Oh, George.
Lenny is the one that's strong.
Oh, so
George is smart. They say he killed her.
Oh. You know, some people don't know how to stop carrying around dead weight.
I was like, but how come it was that he couldn't just leave George alone and just go about his life?
Because they was finna kill him.
That's finna kill who?
Lenny.
He did something to them.
Yeah, they was gonna kill Lenny. It's like this, right? The only reason he even, like, some people, depending on how, we can actually watch the movie. It's actually a good movie to watch, even though it's based out of 1992. Actually, they came out with another version with, what's the X? That's what I'm saying. They came out with a couple of different versions. What's his name? The X-Men dude. He played in the movie. The Wolverine.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, Wolverine. He played in the newer model when he George.
That's the 1992.
Hey, moral of that is, man, some of y'all gotta be George. I ain't telling nobody to go out there and physically murder, but George realized that he was carrying around dead weight. And the only reason why he was carrying around that dead weight is because he was loyal and he said that he was going to do it.
Bitch.
Yeah, go ahead. George was a real friend to Lenny, but Lenny didn't know how to be a friend to George. He knew the basics of how to be a friend and the basics of right and wrong, but he didn't understand how to be a friend to George. And see, George had already been bullshitted by the world, so he took on a responsibility. A lot of us take on responsibilities.
So they were actually running because he killed their man wife, right?
He killed then he killed two women in the beginning. He killed two women. One in the beginning and one in the end. And it wasn't his wife, it was his girlfriend. Well, yeah, I think they did just get married. Wife. Yeah, he killed Curly wife.
That's when George took him on the road.
Nah. George took his ass in that motherfucking woods and shot the fuck out of his ass in the back of the head. Yeah, that's what the fuck George did to Lenny. But it was like this though. What Lenny was gonna do without George? And then George had got so used to Lenny being around to where some people don't understand the power of giving up something. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, a lot of people want to hold on to shit so motherfucking bad, and you ain't even, and then you open your hand, ain't even there. What the fuck was you doing this for? You thought you had something in your motherfucking hand this whole goddamn time, and then whenever you got to wherever the fuck you was going, you opened your hand, you ain't get shit. It's like motherfuckers that, you know how they be playing the game where the money be flying all around and shit, and motherfuckers be trying to grab the money and shit, and then they come about that motherfucker with $20. Boy, what the fuck was you in there doing? But nah, y'all gotta be George, bro. Y'all gotta be George. If the world were full of Georges, Lenny's would be okay. Lenny's would be okay. Cause the world full of Georges. We understand. Hey, I know you don't give a fuck about me for real. But you don't know how to give a fuck about me because you don't even give a damn about your goddamn self. Look how you degrade yourself. How the fuck I figure you gonna honor me? It don't even make sense. Make it make sense. 1 + 1 don't equal 2, because who the fuck came up with numbers? Because if time don't exist, why the fuck does numbers? Who said that's 1? Why that can't be chair? Why that can't be chair? Like I'm counting. Chair, table, spoon, calendar, legs, wheels, cat. Who said that? I'm just saying, because in the Bible, I ain't see where it said, and God made numbers. Did it say that in there? Go look it up, chat. Look it up for me, chat. Put that in the thing. Put that in the thing. It said God made numbers. It said he made days and night to separate the sun and the moon. I said that backwards, didn't I? He made the sun. He made the moon. Wait a minute. How long was God sitting in darkness? Does God get cold? Like, ain't he supposed to be like outer space type
cold, he would be able to just warm himself up with him.
Would that understand why anything about heaven and hell is fire? Is that why God is fire? Because it's cold in heaven? And his radiancy makes a metropolis.
Look at that.
What you doing?
What is that?
Trust me, it's not, it's attacking you. So
What is it though?
I don't know.
It's a moth. It's just a moth, but where it come from?
There's no way that moth could have got in here.
And then fuck you. Like,
I'm saying, have you seen The Mummy? Have you seen The Mummy? No, I'm saying, have you seen The Mummy?
No.
Don't worry about that. If you ain't seen it, then you ain't go. You ain't see it then. You seen The Mummy?
I don't know.
When you in the motherfucker?
Yeah, it was on Tuesday.
How much you get paid for it?
Shit, I ain't even know. I used to extra.
Right, you broke as hell right now. How much you got? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Check this out though. Y'all gotta be George. Y'all thought I forgot. George, I fuck with George though. He was a bitch ass nigga though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, when Lenny killed that first bitch, I would have told George, I would have left George while he was asleep. Cause see, I ain't want to kill him. I wouldn't have wanted to kill him. I feel like, I feel like George killed Lenny because he was really mad at that nigga. Like he could have just sent him on the back, or they could have ran again, right? Why did he kill him? Like I think y'all, we gonna watch just that little piece, just that little part, and I'm gonna get y'all opinion on it. I'll be back later on tonight with some shit. I'll be back later on tonight with some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I need that money. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know no motherfucking hospital that let nobody go within 72 hours. So if you ain't got no money for me, I don't want to talk about none of that shit. Your granny and your sister don't give two fucks about you. Your motherfucking granny in Mississippi, she ain't drove here for you. Your sister can suck a dick. So you can play that game with somebody goddamn else. Yeah, it's perfectly fine when you went and got you a motherfucking room when you left Pretty's place. So I tell you what, have my motherfucking dividends, or you can go ahead and go and tell your baby daddy your little lie story or whatever to congregate around or whatever, so you can get back over there and play. Cause if you ain't got that motherfucking pay, I ain't trying to hear none of that other shit. So I ain't trying to hear that about that they give you a phone here and there and all that fucking shit. Cause I got your motherfucking location. If you keep playing with me, I'm gonna pull up on you. Now, you either bring my motherfucking money or quit playing with me. You gotta create you a different email. When you create you another email, then you can hide from a real nigga like me. But until you create an email, anytime you do something that got something to do with Google, I'm gonna be able to know where the fuck you at. And you ain't in no motherfucking Bridgeway, and you ain't in no motherfucking Baptist either, nigga. Now, now run tell that, and I don't want to talk. I don't read paragraphs. You get cash out? Or PayPal something? Get something? You ain't get nothing from nobody? Okay. I ain't waiting all day either. I ain't got all day be playing with folks and shit. Goddamn me, shit. I'm running a business over here. If we can't be having all this insubordination and shit, I'm trying to get out of town. Motherfuckers playing games and shit. I ain't got time for that type of shit though. I ain't got time for none of that type of shit. I ain't got time for none of that shit. What you over there doing? What's going on over there with you? You starting to move your fingers and shit. I need it all. How a thought gonna pimp? It don't even work that way. I'm just saying, like, shit, that shit don't work that way. Folks be out straight. People get catching strays. You know, when people go and shoot, sometimes strays go places and shit. Just stray sometimes. It ain't no big deal. It don't matter. And don't nobody give a damn about what I'm talking about over there. And that's probably a lie anyway. Let me see that. Let me see that. Hold on. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. I know how to determine these now. Let me see that picture again. Let me see that. It's not enough. It's not enough, man. I need 1,000. don't even really care. Because I can get that. I got that in my possession. I mean, I could use it too. Now on the cool, bro, I'm really like, I'm tired. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I wanna take my baby to Disney World. I don't wanna already been to Disney World before I get there. You know the magical place. I ain't trying to go to the magic place. You know when y'all be talking about. You know when y'all be trying to tell y'all side of the story about what happened and shit. That I don't be tired of hearing this shit. Be tired of hearing this shit. And you could be telling the truth here for all I know. Yeah, who gives a damn shit? I don't give a damn. Shit, it's a lie in there somewhere. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lie in there somewhere. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lie in there somewhere. I am not gonna lie. What you think?
It's 6:27 and the screenshot was at 6:23.
See how women think, y'all? I wasn't even on there. See how delayed the female the estrogen mind?
Don't ask me because I thought we still on the same topic. That's next though.
I'm starting to see spaceships on Banky.
I'm geeked up.
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all, but chick. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a lie in there somewhere. Real talk. And all y'all can suck my dick. Not all y'all. Matter of fact, I retract that. I retract that statement. No one sucks my dick. No one. I retract that statement. Fuck off. You can fuck off. You can fuck off. I've reached my hour quota, I think. Oh yeah, I've been on here for a nice little piece of little time. And then I really was on here because my baby was playing the game. I probably should stream. I probably should. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just be wanting the money. Give me the money. Call it. Yeah, just give me the money. And shit, just give me the money. And then, yeah, we'll figure the rest of this shit out later on. Just give me, but if I ain't got the money, I don't want to figure nothing out. I don't want to. I don't deserve to have to go through that. I just don't deserve to have to go through that. It's just how I feel. I just don't. Listen, you don't go to Walmart. No, listen. This all I'm saying, right? This all I'm saying. This all I'm saying, right? Hear me out. If some money come up missing out of the register, and ain't nobody been on the register but me and you knew you ain't got it, who the fuck got the money? Basically, what I'm saying is I need the money. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck where you get it from, who took it out the register, none of that. If you tell on me, I don't give a fuck. I was finna quit working here probably anyway, and I ain't getting no fuck. Shit, the fuck, what we, it's okay. There'll be better days. Nah, I would be fucked up though. I ain't even know nobody was on here.
Yeah, some crazy shit on
I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't even know y'all was sending messages and all that shit. But it's about time for me to get off on here. So I'll be trying to get off on here when it's zero, but shit, I'll be trying to like get like a little, maybe a 60-minute period with zero, but then y'all keep jumping y'all ass on here and shit. So I guess y'all just don't want to. Y'all, but you know what? Y'all done watched me sleep before, so y'all weird any goddamn way. That's what I'm saying. Like, I couldn't just sit and watch somebody. Like, I be doing like this on my motherfucking phone. I got ADHD. Even when I'm having a conversation, I be going through 80 conversations and jump back and forth. So you gotta pay attention. You might gotta rewind my reels and my shit back. I know I got some good clip forms. Cause I'm finna quit doing this shit for a minute so I can actually put my shit together so I can actually have it organized the way I really want it to go and shit. But see, the only reason why I just been doing it the way that I've been doing it is just to get a flow of it and to get myself. I like to play with my vernacular. You know what I'm saying? I like to use immense words and different words, and I don't like to sound like I'm just dumb as then. I don't like to sound the way I look a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? So. And this ain't no, and then I ain't gonna even lie though, this didn't even start out as no show. Like, I started this shit a year ago. I think I got like 5 or 6,000 followers now. I started this shit like a year ago as just a journal to myself. Wasn't nobody even watching me like on my mama. I would literally go live for an hour, 2 hours with nobody jump on my shit. And then it would be up for forever. I'll probably get 1 view or 2, and I think that just may be me watching it from somebody else's shit or going to go look at it to see if somebody was on my shit. So, and me just so happened to have guests, and it turned into different things like that, and that's never the way that I intend to be. This was really just like a vlog to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of times people be around me or back around me, cause I really do be forgetting the extent of what a person did. But I be done already forgave you, so it's like, damn, I done forgot about that shit, but I can't really say nothing about this shit now. So I like to go back and look at my shit for mental notes to keep my mind fresh to train myself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I used to have a mentor and shit, a motherfucker that. I mean, even when I do go and talk to other men, I do find it interesting in the conversation that we talk about and shit. But I be noticing, man, that niggas and bitches, they sound alike. Like, okay, so Joker B's defense, he sounded like bitches that I be fucking with. That I be like, no, this way he sounded like me when I was in like high school, when I used to be trying to lie to a girl and tell her that she didn't see something that she seen with her own eyes, and I'm trying to argue with her. Like, I'm mad at her cause she done caught me. I'm like, bro, and it's like this with a lot of niggas, bro. And that's another reason why I realize that you niggas is elephants. But I'm gonna let you know. Some people don't know that elephants ain't gonna run up on you for real. So you your big ass get to charging at a motherfucker, they gonna shoot your ass before you get to stop. Yeah, that's made no square. You should have done that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm scary. I'm scared. I'm scary. I'm scary. And I'm fidgety. I'm twitchy. Boy, I'm talking about a lot of shit. Like, for real. I done been shot a couple times. What else? Listen, I ain't never lost no fight though. No, I'm gonna be honest though. In my opinion though, I feel like I tied with somebody, but I still wanted to fight though. I ain't saying that somebody can't hang with me now that I've gotten him. Like, really on the cool. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I stole on a nigga about a month ago. And I still got that quick, like, he didn't even see it. Like, so I don't know. Like, I still got that. But the reason why I don't like to fight is because my hand, like, on my mama, like, literally, as I was thinking about when I hit that boy, my hand hurt. Like, my hands is fragile. Like, for some reason, I don't know. Everything else is pretty durable. But my hands, I think I be hitting motherfuckers too hard for me. That's why it's like, I don't really want to fight you because I don't know where it's going to go. It's not that I think that you're going to beat me up, and I'm not afraid of you beating me up, because this is how I feel about a fight. Whoever stops, that's who loses. So if you don't knock me out or daze me or something, I'm going to want to keep fighting. And even when you knock me out, when I wake up, go sleep, like dude did, he woke up, go sleep, and somebody rejogs his memory that you hit me and knocked me out, I'm gonna want to fight again. I ain't never been. I used to get jumped, and I still wanted to fight. Like, I never was the first one to just go straight to getting guns, but hell, I want to live. Shit, like, people got tired of getting beat up, did that jumping shit. Motherfucker got tired of getting jumped. So then they started getting knives and shit. So then somebody died somebody died because they went fucking with somebody who didn't want to be fucked with. And that dude went and got a gun. That's probably how it went. I don't know. I wasn't there. But it sounds reasonable. Probably had something to do with a girl. I don't know. Probably. Hey, I ain't never beefed with nan nigga about a woman in my life, my right hand to God. Now, since I'm being honest with myself, right? I ain't gonna lie. A few times I've used the girl as an excuse to get into it with the nigga because I ain't like him anyway. I done did that a couple times, I ain't gonna lie. So, technically, I still never really got into it because I ain't really give a fucking no way. Use a pun. I don't know. I don't know. I look at life like this. Like most women and men look like. Watch this. Would you agree that life is like a chess game? Would you agree? Even if it's to an extent. Mm. Right, but if it is a little bit necessary, so it's got to be yes. If it can't be all the way no. So, and the only reason you answered that way because this is a trick question. Hey, what about you? Would you say that life is like a chess game? Yeah. What's the most valuable piece on the board? The queen. Okay, so how come if you capture the queen, the game still goes on?
Because we're rescuing the queen.
No, because the queen is the most expendable piece. I let that bitch go. Cause you so focused on getting that hoe, the king, the bag, nigga. While you so busy chasing this hoe all around this motherfucking board, I done pushed my rook. I done put 8 motherfucking pawns in position. I done turned one of these little pawns into a queen. So now you chasing another queen. And now I done whooped your ass. Now you ain't got shit else going on the board. Yeah, life is like chess. No matter how you look at it. But what people fail to realize about chess is the king ain't really the most valuable piece, but it is the valuable piece. The most valuable piece is them pawns. You never know what they gonna do. You never know how far a pawn gonna make it. I done beat a nigga with a king and a pawn, nigga. Then turned that pawn into a hoe. Made that hoe come back, thrash that ass. Life is like chess. The queen is just something else to be sacrificed to make sure that the team wins the motherfucking game. Because guess what? You can get another rook. You can get another bishop. You can get another knight. You can get another queen. But guess what? And you can't get no other. No matter how many pawns you make it to the end of that board, no matter how many times you push them motherfuckers down there, you can't turn that motherfucking pawn into no king. It was a pawn. It don't got royal blood. It can be something like it. You know what I'm saying? It can get close. It can breed. Like, you can get a pawn. Now I'm talking about real life. Now we taking it off the board. You can take a pawn down there and turn it into a queen, and that queen can fuck around and find her some royal DNA on another board, and it'll still be some turbulence, but it can be some type of shit going on in there. But it'll never be pure. It gotta be in you. It can't be on you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It gotta be in you, you know. See, I ain't gonna lie. I be numb to a lot of shit because my feelings, they be on me. They don't be in me. My feelings be on me. They don't be in me. Some people wear these feelings on their sleeves. That means that what that means to some people is that you act on your emotions. Like, people can tell how you feel. You can't tell how I feel. You're gonna be able to feel how I want you to feel I feel. You're gonna know what I want you to know that you know that I know. And that's how I'm gonna keep it. Because if I inform you on what I know, what good am I? Let me if the only thing you good at is if the only thing, check it, like women, no disrespect, hear me out. If the only thing you good for is being a nut catcher, and you done caught a million nuts, what in God's green earth would make you feel like you have some form of power still? The only power you have is motherfuckers that don't know. That's the only power you got. Or the power that somebody that does know can give. But that's the thing about it. Somebody give you something, they can take it away. But if a motherfucker don't know, but then they find out, you kind of just fuck that up too. Let me get one of them. Matter of fact, I need to find me. Let me get one of them. It be hot in the kitchen. A lot of people can't stay in their kitchen when it get hot either, though. So you got to be weary of the ones that exit the room. Be weary of the ones that enter the room as well. Because the atmospheric range of things don't allow people frequencies. Like, you ever couldn't control. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever couldn't control that you was crying? Do you know why?
No.
Because, bro, we ain't made to be here. So our bodies, bro, our bodies, we feel things that we ain't supposed to feel. You know what I'm saying? That like, you know why you can't deal with your emotions? Because the human body, or the human period, we weren't created to be able. We weren't created. We weren't supposed to deal with those type of feelings.
It's supposed to be like
Yeah, our minds wasn't created to deal with feeling. But when you mix your emotions with your thoughts, that's when, see, animals, they don't really think. They just do. Instincts, natural ability, you know what I'm saying? They don't have like a smart dog is just a dog that done learned. You see what I'm saying? See, a dog, if I shoot a dog, like a nigga shot my dog don't know how to process revenge. You see what I'm saying? He don't know how to feel that. He don't know because his mind don't think like that.
he ain't trying to do
He didn't adapt. That ain't his natural ability to do no shit like that. His mind wasn't set up for that. Whenever an animal attacks, it's either out of fear or they hungry. Same thing, and pretty much, I ain't gonna lie, 9 times out of 10, that's the same thing for a human too. Whenever a human attacks, they either hungry or they're afraid. I'm just saying. I mean, this shit really, bro, you don't have to go and sit and listen to nobody lecture you in no classroom to actually be knowledgeable. And you don't have to be smart to be knowledgeable. Like a lot of motherfuckers swear I just think I'm so smart. Nah, I just feel like I'm very knowledgeable about the things that I know. It's a lot of shit out there. I probably 9.9999 out of 10 times couldn't go to NASA and hang with them. I probably couldn't. But if you take me and somebody from NASA and you put us in some shit that nobody has ever heard of, seen, and anything that before, I bet I figured it out faster than that nigga will. Because I understand. I ain't gonna lie. Now I may be wrong, and if I get to the, if I get up there and talk to my good Lord and he tell me I was wrong, all right. But I don't think I'm supposed to have feelings. Like, like, put it like this, and this pop in my head a lot too though. You know, Jesus died on the cross, right? Do you think he felt that? Then why did he cry? You see what I'm saying? Now hold on. You remember when I just asked you, have you ever, have you ever been uncontrollably crying and you didn't know why? But you wasn't hurt or nothing like that. Yeah. He, I, the body, like the mind and the body wasn't made to work together. Like nigga, you was just supposed to be here to make sure that I had my instincts and my survivals and my 1% of human nature. And my heart, nigga, you just supposed to pump the blood through my body. I'm not supposed to actually, I'm not supposed to feel sorrow. I'm not supposed to feel betrayal. I'm not supposed to feel hurt. I'm not supposed to feel shame. I'm not supposed to know what any of that is. So that's why a lot of people, they don't understand they self. That's why they can't understand what someone else is doing. That's why a lot of people blend in with any old thing. Cause they don't really understand they got themselves. Like a lot of people can't look themselves in the mirror and write down everything that's wrong with them. They can't write down every wrongdoing that they've never done in their life. Every single thing. It ain't a lot of people that can do that. Cause a lot of people ain't really went and evaluated themselves. A lot of people want to bury their past and they want to just move on with their life. But if you bury your past, if you don't deal with the things that haunt you, do you know they always haunt you? That's in anything that you deal with, like in situationships with people. I learned to just take people for what I originally see and what I originally feel, what I originally like. If I feel like you full of shit, ha. No matter how great you become or whatever, you're still gonna be full of shit to me. Because the way my mind is set up, everything that prints out of this mind comes into this world. Eventually, you're gonna be full of shit. If I said you was lying, you probably will. You probably will. Now check it. I be saying motherfuckers lying. Just this is the thing. I don't believe shit. Don't believe shit. So I'm gonna say you lying 100% of the time anyway. But it's only like probably 9 out of the 10 times that I'm actually serious about me thinking that you lying. But again, about this elephant shit. One thing an elephant do too though, they'll charge. And right when they get ready to stop, they'll do this thing with their ears. That go back to humans. Humans, they don't know lie. So a human can't help what their body does when they lying. They can't help how their eyes move. They can't help that they done started scratching. They ain't noticed it. Our minds ain't made up for this shit, bro. We wasn't supposed to be on that type of shit. So, if you ever done called me emotionless, I got emotions. I definitely got emotions. But the emotions that I have, in actuality, that's only for me and God to deal with, because them the only people that can help me with it. And the emotion that I inflict and I want y'all to see is for y'all entertainment and my amusement. Because a motherfucker tell you that they love you, boy, and go around and do the complete opposite of what love means to them. Not what it means to you. They'll define what love means. And they'll turn around and do the exact opposite of what they said love means. But they'll swear up and down they love you though. They'll swear they love you though. You don't even know what it is. You're just talking. So this is the thing, right? Let's take it back to these animals. Animals can't talk. All they can do is feel. So stop listening to what that hoe saying. Stop listening to what that nigga saying. Fuck what that preacher talking about. Just observe and adapt. Listen, feel. It's gonna tell you. Now, some of y'all feelings been fucked up your whole motherfucking life, so sometimes you might gotta feel a little longer. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of y'all pussies be loose as hell. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta go a little longer without fucking. Sometimes, or you might have to get that reconstruction. Don't they got oh my soul, they got pussy reconstruction now.
Give you knees and all type of shit.
They can make you tall on my soul. I I wouldn't do that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't do that shit because that shit lame as hell to me, but they can do that shit if they want to. But not me, though. No.